first like real opener, and it's like delightful and wonderful. However, it is the end of our day. And I know for a fact, because I know most of you don't stretch, I know for a fact, you'll come back and you'll be like, ow, my wrist hurts, ow, my legs hurt, everything hurts. I don't know how to handle this. And while I think it is important, we're going to go through your lesson, we're going to go through my hands, all that. I think we need to start with the place I feel like a lot of you hold a lot more tension, is your face and your head. I'm going to make you all do something embarrassing first, so then we can all let go of all of the bullshit. That's what we're going to do first, so. Huh? No. But I want you all to give me a nice surprised face. I need you to all do a little. And now, feel the inside of your jaw there. I would love for all of you. Both sides, turtle. All of that tension, when you're fighting, especially when you are doing sword and board, you're usually clenched up. You're usually in the middle of it. You're clenching your face. You're creating tension. You're creating that tension in your face, creating it in your neck. Keep going through that. And now, after you are done completing that, I would love for all of you to begin gentle neck circles. Go to your right side, go down, go to your left side, and do a few of those for me, please. And keep it gentle. You always want to do a little bit of movement, a little bit of a warm-up before you go into any sort of neck or head or any sort of shoulder hold. Especially if you're trying to create movement, especially if you're trying to grow muscles. Let's go counterclockwise to that, please, for your neck, please. We want to avoid creating any sort of extra tension or any sort of extra issues. Now that we've started there, we're going to go into one of my favorites. All of you, lift your right hand in the air for me. And then gently drop it on your head. Your ear, and well, your hand is there. Like your elbow is a weight, pull your neck to the right. You're not pulling, you're not dragging. You're just holding that tension. Can you feel it on the left side of your neck? Pulling that area together. This is a really funny thing to watch, by the way. You all look so sweet. Thank you guys so much. You're looking delightful. And for all of you, especially when it comes to holds, I would love for you to do at least with one solid inhale together and a slow exhale out. Right, now let that go for me, and then we're going to do the other side. So your left arm up, drop it on your head, and pull. Do not put too much tension here, your neck is very sensitive. And one more. Inhale together. Exhale out. And now we're going to go into our shoulders. So just give me some nice casual shoulder rolls for me.
You lost a flower while doing that.
Oh no! All right, and a couple forward if you're ready. And we're going to go in to the upper part of our shoulders here. So you're going to lift both of your arms together for me. And then what you're going to do is you're going to clasp behind, and you're going to put thumb on top. If you're not able to put thumb on top, you're welcome to square your shoulders. We're trying to get into under your shoulder blades here. You're trying to make extra space. If you cannot do so, do not pressure yourself to do so. Do not cause yourself any injury doing this.
What? Thumb on top? Thumb on top? Oh no, you're good actually. I'm sorry. I thought you were something.
Wait, so like palms out?
You can have them on top, but for some people, there's just not enough room, or your body's just not made to do so. Your bones are not able to connect. You can square your wrists. All right, let that go. Bring the arms up again for me one more time. And then we're gonna bring them together. We're gonna make little pistols together. Bang, bang, baby, bang, bang. And then I would love all of you to take your right foot, and you're going to put it behind. If you can get it down, that's great. You do not have to. And you are going to twist your body gently to your left side or your right side, whichever one you're on. We're gonna go to the other one, so it doesn't matter really.
Fusion high.
When I was making it, I was thinking that. All right, step out of it, shake it out a little bit, just because shoulders are a little bit more sensitive, your back's a little bit more sensitive. And then, arms up everybody, pistol. So you're gonna put left foot behind. And a little twist. I felt my back crack on that one. That was really good. We'll let that one go. All right. So next, we're gonna go into a part that I think is very important, especially after a sword and board class, especially after going over hand placement. We're gonna go with your hands. So all of you, look at your hands. They're so beautiful, they're so cute, they're so pretty. I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do with them. I'm gonna be holding it this way, but you look at it. Happy days. What I would love for all of you, pick your right hand, pick your left hand, pick your favorite hand. We're gonna start there. You're going to massage from inside the pad in towards your thumb like this. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
It hurts. It hurts.
Well, you guys have been running around in a field all day. You've been holding swords. You've been putting a lot of tension there, which is why we work those parts out. So then you don't come in and you're like, I was holding my sword weird. I'm feeling all this nerve tension. Guys, gotta get it out. And then from the inside, you're able to then move inward. And you wanna even freestyle a little bit. Get in your fingers. Gotta crack your hands a little bit. Just get a little weird with it. It's fine. It's okay. You just wanna make sure to really get that attention in, particularly on your palm. And if you feel like you're good there, you can start and switch to the other side at any time. I recommend beginning with the thumb because the thumb it's rough. All right, now we're going to go into the wrists. So for all of you, put your hands in front of you like you're gonna give your friends some high fives. High fives, everybody. We love high fives here. Now I'm gonna start with doing it to my right hand. So I'm gonna take my left hand, pull your fingers, pull them back gently. You feel your wrist, feel the inside of your forearm. Are you okay, Cornix? Yeah, is he okay? All right, we're gonna do the contrasting stretch to this, which is going to be pulling it down. Lucky, why are you giving me weird faces?
I don't like my wrists.
You don't like your wrists? No. All right, now we're gonna go into the other side.
Because
Take
no
the
one
left
taught me how
hand.
to throw a rap and I did it wrong for years.
Oh.
Wow, it's great that I took a really cool sword and board class that taught me how to do a rap.
And now you gotta feel it. Now you gotta deal with the consequences of your actions.
Oh no, consequences.
No.
And you know what's cool
Oh,
with
no.
consequences? You can push them down. Put them away. Actually, don't do that. Please don't.
My
I forgot the
feelings
camera was
are-
here.
How do I deal with my consequences? Yeah.
Oh, that's not for me to say. That's not for me to say.
That's next week's class.
Next I'll week, be how in to avoid France. that.
All right. Now, we are going to go into a forward fold, which for some people, if you have any issues with any blood issues, if you don't feel comfortable going all the way down, we'll have some alternatives for you. So we're going to start going into lower back a little bit. So for all of you, arms up for me. I'm going to turn it this way. We're going to go down into the forward fold. So look up for me. Inhale. Bring your arms out and you're going to touch the ground for me. And we're just going to sit here for a little bit actually. Our goal, if you can touch the ground, awesome. If you can't, legs is cool, touch your thighs. As long as you're here, you're good. Right now, I just want you to breathe. I would love a solid inhale and a solid exhale. Our goal is to release that lower back, especially after sword and board, using your sides a lot, putting a lot of weight in that area. I know the longer you are in this pose, you can often feel your back release and almost get longer. We're just gonna stay here for a few seconds.
Did you just ask if it would make you taller?
Are you feeling your hamstrings here?
I'm just taking.
All right, and if you are able to, I would love for you to put your right hand between your legs, like here. And we're gonna go into a side stretch here. So you're going to, if you have your right palm down, bring your left arm up like this. Look at Mallory. Mallory is an expert. Look at you.
Cramp.
If you are going too far, you need to not take a minute.
I'm working on it.
Remember to breathe.
Yoga's actually a competition.
I would love for you also, if you're bent this way, to bend your right leg a little. It'll give you a little bit more room. Okay, inhale for me.
Yeah, don't hold your breath.
And exhale and bring yourself back down into that forward fold. Inhale. No death. No distraction. And exhale. All right, now we're going to put that left hand down in the middle. And then we're going to exhale and bring that right arm up. Bend into that left leg as well.
What are you even looking at? I'm still looking at the floor.
Are you losing the game of yoga? Is that what's happening?
No winners. Okay.
All right. I would love for you to inhale and exhale back down. And we are going to slowly inhale and exhale and make your way back up to standing slowly.
Your head's just like this.
No head rush today, folks. All right. I have one more section for all of you. We're going to go into your feet. Your feet. They're so gross. My little feetsies. Okay. Now, there's two ways we can get into it, and I want to try some balance with all of you. It could be fun, or it could be awful. I also might fall over, and that's okay.
The ground is uneven.
That is fair. Anyway, if you are able to, if you are not, I will just tell you where to place your feet at the end. So I would love for you all to inhale, and if you are able to, put a little bit of weight into your left side and lift your right leg up. Oh, look at our camera woman doing it too. Exhale, put the foot behind going into your lunge. Okay.
Backwards lunge? Backwards lunge?
I don't know what that is. Oh, I heard rappers lunge, and I was like, I don't know what that is, sir. Put a little bit of weight into that knee for me. Particularly what we're trying to actually stretch out here is your calves. That's really what we're aiming for here. So if you're able to put a little weight forward to stretch that out, you can. If you're not able to, please do not do so.
I thought you were falling.
You know, seeing you all in this way, it feels very vulnerable. It's kind of fun.
I feel like we're better friends.
I feel like we're a community now. All right. If you are able to, you do not have to. We're going to inhale, and you're going to bring that leg back up into that balance position. All right? So we're going to inhale and bring it back. I even put my leg down. Bring it back up. Exhale, back down. All right. And now we're going to do it to the other side. So we're going to make sure you have a little bit of weight on that other side so you don't completely tip over. Bring that left leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Again, we're going more for that calf, so if you want to put a little bit more weight forward, you can. Camera woman, so talented.
She done this before, she cheated.
No fair, she got the answers.
She had the answer.
The answer is doing yoga.
Yeah, she's looking it up on the internet.
That's what I'm doing.
I
on
know
here.
all of the people looking it up on the internet. I know all of the answers. All right, and now we're gonna try to inhale and bring it back into the balance. I don't even think I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna try. And exhale back down. Okay, now that we've stretched out the calf, we're gonna go into the front of the foot. I hate doing this. It's really good for your feet. So what you're gonna do, if you can, if you have any foot injuries, do not do this. If you are able to bring your foot down,
Right foot.
we'll go with the right foot.
Oh yeah, I can do
Yeah. If you cannot do that, do not do that.
that. Like that.
I was like, do not do that.
My shoes don't bend.
Great.
My shoes aren't bending at all.
I got field
I'm
toes
surprised
on.
you're that crazy in them things.
Yeah.
You don't have to bend them too crazy. We don't have to go all like
When you start solidifying,
ballerina
you
toe
carry
curling
these
in.
pictures
Are you doing
Yeah, James, you're.
And when you're ready,
Your
you
shoes
go to
are.
the other foot at any time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Free. They just have good track.
Yep, they're not moving at all.
I'm getting a little bit from the front. I'm like, ooh, cramp.
Don't cramp it.
Wait, are you supposed to like bend your toes back or like? Yeah.
Yeah.
Really bending the front of your foot. So let me see what you're doing actually.
That is it, but it doesn't. Your shoe doesn't.
It's hard because of those shoes.
Yeah, I can't break rubber yet.
Yeah, this is better with like bare
It
feet
is
or
better with bare
socks.
feet. But you do as much as you can, especially with the shoes. We're not pushing anything.
Your shoes are great for this. They're so bendy.
And then, after we're done with that, we have one more pose. It's a very simple pose. It's a very simple thing to do. I just want all of you to get your feet directly on. I want us to do well, we could. If all of you were willing to lay on the ground, we could take a nap together.
Yeah, nah.
But I would really love for you all to put your feet directly at your hips. And we're gonna pay attention to where they actually are on the ground. What we're really looking for is that all 4 sections of your feet are touching. A lot of people, especially fighters, it's really trying to figure out where your foot positioning is. Some people sink inward and then you have a lot of your weight unbalanced, which means especially if you're stuck in like a grapple or if you're stuck in a situation, you're off balance. It's going to screw you over. Or if you're more outward, any sort of balance issues are going to happen there. So focus on particularly putting your toes down. A great way to do it is all of you within your shoes, lift your toes, feeling that there, and then making sure that the pad and the back of your feet are touching the ground, and then put your feet back down. That'll allow you to easier put yourself back into that flat foot area. And also paying attention to where your neutral stance is. For some people, hip actually might be a little closer. Usually for particularly AFAB people, when you say like put your feet under your weight, your hip area is going to be a lot larger. So just making sure that you are flat in that area is going to make it a lot easier, especially for particularly stance setups when you first get somewhere, because you know where your plane is going to be. If you know where your hip points are, you know where your plane's going to be when you're setting up for a fight. So at this point, we've now gone from the head, and we've gone to the toes, and now we have completed our yoga class.
Yay!